Hey YouTube family, it's me, Amerlis, giving you a quick update. Today is June 17th, and I'm just coming to give an update. I don't have a weight loss for this week, and I'm not, matter of fact, I haven't had a weight loss in the last 4 weeks. My thyroid is playing tricks on me. I'm not cheating, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I'm doing my exercises and I'm doing everything, but I'm not letting it get me down because I know going into this is the hand that I've been dealt with, and this is something that I need to deal with. Um, I've talked to my surgeon, and he said that hypothyroidism, you know, will play a big part of my journey. So I've accepted it, and I'm not getting myself down when I know that I'm doing everything right. So that's a plus. I mean, I'm gonna take it for at face value. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm taking it at face value because on the upside, the flip side of it is that even though I'm not losing any weight on the scales, I have my clothes are fitting a lot different. This blouse that I have on right now, I couldn't even put my arm in it, but you see, I have it on. So scale wise, it's okay, but what's also important that inches eventually turn into pounds or whatever. But I feel a lot better. I'm doing a lot more things, and so it's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna just ride this journey out and take it little day by day. That's the only thing I can do. Um, but I want to congratulate other people that are on the challenges that are losing their weight. Keep up the good work, but I'll get back on it. Eventually it'll just fall off and drop like it did last time. Last time I was at a stall for like a little over 3 weeks, and then I just got on the scale one day and I had dropped 8 pounds. So I'm seeing that this is the way that my journey is going to be. I'm kind of like not losing consistently, but I'm losing like big chunks of it at a time. But it's not too bad because I have come down 32 pounds since November. So that's not too bad, but I'm still, getting a little bit nervous because I need to get these 50 pounds off by August. But I'm gonna actually see the surgeon next Friday, and I see the pulmonologist on Thursday. So he'll give me a better timeline. The psychiatrist has been calling me, trying to make an appointment to see him, but the problem was my surgeon was on vacation for the last 3 weeks. So my psychiatrist, for whatever reason, he wants to talk to the surgeon before he interviews me to make sure that he gets all the information that needs to be in the report for the insurance. So that's that's coming soon. So I'm well into the pre-op things that I need to get done. So that's moving along. So you guys, I want you to keep me in prayer, and help keep supporting me like you have been, and it's going to be all right. And also, I want to share with you today that 11 years ago today, I lost my mom, and my sister is actually coming out this weekend for her son's wedding. And tomorrow the family's going to get together, and we're going to go to the cemetery and put some flowers on her grave. But my mom is truly missed, truly missed. But I want to share a story with you, and this is for Miss Boo. Okay, Miss Boo, you can sit back and go, ooh, because I'm finna tell you a story that's gonna really blow your mind. People say that we have angels in our life. Well, my mom was a true angel. During the time of 9/11, I was working in Philadelphia. I was with a company for over 10 years. We do classified security So I went to Philadelphia to work on a project for, at that time, United Airlines, where I was instrumental in doing some security procedures. So I was only supposed to be there for 2 weeks, and I ended up being there over 6 months because they liked my program so well until I got contracted doing TWA and Delta and some other things. But I'm this kind of person. I don't like to go anywhere late, and I have to be on time at all the time. So we were put up in a hotel, and we were in a hotel, and we had a little minibus that would come and get us every morning. And everybody would come running down there late and barely getting the bus because the bus driver wouldn't wait because we had a schedule on the time that we needed to be at the airport because planes don't wait. We had to be there to make sure that everything was done for to passengers to get on the plane. So this particular morning, the day of 9/11, I'm always in the lobby. We're supposed to be there at like 4 o'clock. So I'm always early, and I'm always sitting in the lobby, and no one is on time to be getting ready to be out of there 4:30. So this particular morning, I'm sitting in the lobby, and it's like a little dimly lit because like the hotel part, they didn't actually open the desk until like 7. So I'm sitting there, and I hear the elevator. So I said, I'm not going to be sitting here by myself this morning. Somebody else is going to go. So I'm waiting to see who gets off the elevator. And you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but right hand to God, my mother stepped off the elevator. And I had bought her this little lounging gown when she was sick. She had cancer, and she always loved to wear this little. It was like a little robe with some little pink piping, and it had these little cute little pink shoes. And my mother was dressed in that. And I was sitting there, and my mom walked off the elevator, and she sat down next to me, and she took her hand in my hand, and she said, "You know what, Ann?" She said, "Today, something's going to happen that's going to change the world as we know it." She said, "But you're going to be all right." And I said, "Mama, what are you talking about?" And she said, "No, you're going to be all right." She said, "But I just wanted to let you know that I'm watching over you. I'm taking care of you." And she got up, and she walked back to the elevator, and she went up. So by that time, I'm sitting there, and I'm boo-hooing, and I'm crying like a fool. And then my crew started coming down. They said, "Oh, Miss Cooper, what's wrong?" I said, "I just seen my mother." And I explained to them, my mother had passed away. And, everybody was kind of, a little shocked or whatever. But I was so emotional, I guess they, took it at face value. But anyway, make a long story short, we go to work. And I'm on my lunch break, and I'm walking down to, we had a food court. So I'm walking down to the food court, and some a voice comes over the radio and said, "Miss Cooper, you need to come back to the main department. We have a code orange." I said, "A code orange? You got to be kidding me." Well, in security, code orange means terrorist. And I was like, "Oh, terrorist." So I'm walking back down the corridor to and I'm passing by the TV, and I'm seeing, the plane run into the building. And I said, "Oh, this got to be," I'm thinking it's a, you know, some TV show. I said, this cannot be real. And so we go back, and I go back, and then my chief, of security is telling me, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We need to get our people together around. We have to clear the airport. So we went in and we, calmly got everybody out the airport. The dogs came in, and that's where I was for the next 3 days. But ironically, like I told you earlier, I had seen my mother, and she told me that she had watched over me. Well, and again you're gonna believe that I'm not telling the truth, but I am telling the truth. I was supposed to be at the World Trade Center, the Twin Towers, the day of 9/11. But the only reason that I was not there was because the meeting that we were supposed to have with another chief executive for the security department, she, for whatever reason, missed her plane, and we had to reschedule. And I was just floored at that. For me, now, and like I said, when I was asking my mother what it was, she could not tell me what it was. But to come to find out, and I believe in my heart of all hearts that when she said she kept me safe, for whatever reason, I don't know how her spirit, you know, was able to come and let me know that I was going to be all right, because I did not make that meeting. But so I feel truly blessed that you know here's my family. They're coming in now. I'm sitting here making a video, and my family's coming. Come here, you guys. I'm making a YouTube video. This is my sister Tonette. This is my little niece Kiki. Hey, my little nephew, and my brother-in-law Hard. Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Oh, and I was just sitting here telling my story. But this is my family, and I was telling you earlier that I was sitting here waiting on them. So, I'm gonna go and have some laughs and catch up with my family. But I love you, little too. Talk to you later.